Spacey Sims, and we are back with more My Butler in Makoto's route. And why are you throwing your toys at me? Sorry, my bird's throwing his toys. He's over there like, I'm just playing. You picked that up and you threw it. It's because you think I'm going to go pick it up for you, but not right now. Fool you. Fool you? I'm not getting it for you right now. You go get it yourself. Get it for you later. I'm going to forget, but anyway. So yeah, I haven't played this in a few days because I needed a break because he stresses me out. But here we are, back again. Anyway, so I have no idea what happened. I don't remember. I'll remember as we get into it. Like this? I took a fork and knife and oh, okay, we're having the eating like a lady lessons. Sure. You're supposed to start from the very outside with the fork and knife, right? What voice did we give him? God, I don't even remember. Anyway. Yes, the utensils are arranged in correspondence with each course. Am I holding it right? Yes, you're holding the knife and fork correctly, but do it a little more like this. As he spoke, Makoto came around behind me. You'll look more beautiful if you stretch your arms out and straighten up your back. He embraced me from behind and fixed my posture. Yes, this way is much prettier, Miss Spacey. Whoa! What's wrong? Are you supposed to be grabbing my boobs like that, buddy? I'm just kidding, I don't know. Makoto's breath is hitting my neck every time he speaks. Not to mention, our bodies are glued together. My heart is racing. What'll I do if he hears it? Miss Spacey... Eek! He'd hugged me all of a sudden, and I felt something soft and sultry against the back of my neck. Soft and sultry against the back of my neck. That's just... Okay. Did he kiss me just now? Makoto? I'm sorry. You just smelled so good. I couldn't help myself. What is that supposed to mean? Jeez. I can't concentrate at all like this. Are you alright, Miss Spacey? Did we confess our love to each other already, though? Like, didn't we do that? Like, already? But nothing else has happened? Okay, I'm just making sure. Before I get all like, you're being creepy! But I'm like, we told him that we loved him? We were like, yeah, sure, I guess. Right? I mean, like it matters with these guys. Well, as long as you don't drop anything or spill anything, you'll be fine. You don't have to get so stiff. Yeah. But you're so amazing, Makoto. When did you remember all of this? Did you go through special training for this too? Yeah, well, something like that. I'd taken simple lessons on proper etiquette even before coming here. I did them right before I auditioned for an up-and-coming idol contest. Oh. Oh, okay. So, that's what had happened. He won the male idol contest sponsored by a magazine company, and that's how he made his debut in the world of show business. Hey, Makoto? Sorry, my hair is like all sorts of bunched up under my headset. Yes, what is it? I've been wondering about this, but why did you decide to enter that contest? Huh? When you were younger, you weren't interested in becoming a celebrity, right? Well, you don't remember? Huh? Remember what? I mean, yeah, so the answer is clearly yes, I remember. When we were kids, we looked at the winners of the idol contest in a magazine, and you told me how cool they were, and that you wanted to marry someone like that. Oh my god. Okay. Like, this is borderline creepy. And I say that because I know that it's supposed to be, like, the writing's supposed to be like, oh, that's so cute. He's always loved us since we were kids. And oh, that's so cute. He wanted to be an idol because when we were, like, 9, I said I was going to marry an idol. But, like, you're an adult now. Like, look, I joke all the time that I'm going to marry Tom Hiddleston, but I just don't really expect any normal, rational, like, adult male to be like, well, I'm just going to do everything I can to be Tom Hiddleston so that you'll fall in love with me and marry me. Because that's kind of fucking weird. Right? I mean, okay, it's not exactly the same thing. You should be, like, trying to take someone's identity, and that's creepy as shit. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess when you're, like, a 9 or 10-year-old, I'm going to become an idol so that Spacey falls in love with me. Okay, that's kind of cute and, like, whatever. But, like, you're, like, in your 20s now. Like, that just seems a little fucked up. That's all I'm saying. I mean, because it's not like he's, like, did you go and try to be an idol when you were like 13 and you were like, well, okay, I guess you were 13 and so you did stupid shit because kids are dumb. But like, or like, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? This is like borderline like weird. Like it's a little obsessive and weird. Like, anyway. Huh? Yeah, she's like, huh? It's fucking crazy. Did I say something like that? Not even that. She totally forgot because it's not like, oh my god, I've always been obsessed with idols and I want to marry an idol. I need to be. Oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, it couldn't be. Could that be the reason why? It is. Since you wanted to marry someone like that, I asked you whether or not you'd marry me if I entered the contest and won. You said yes. Now that he mentions it, we had. We had something like that. Had said something like that. Or maybe we hadn't. Wait, what? It can't be. The reason you entered was something simple like that? I think the word you're looking for is stupid. It's not something simple. Again, the word you're looking for is stupid. To me, it was a huge promise that has heavily influenced my life. So this makes going down the other guy's route, like, I kind of almost wish we had done his route first. Now. Because usually I feel bad. Like, oh, I feel bad. No, because then I would have done it and been like, ha 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 ha! You became an idol just so I would marry you and I'm in love with this asshole. Really makes me wish we had started with Kira and then we had done Makoto and we ended with Yonokora just because Yonokora is like the worst. And like, so then it would have been like, in your face, Makoto. You went to become an idol so that I would marry you and now I'm gonna marry this twat waffle. I don't know why this game makes me so angry and feisty and just, like, just awful, but that's where we are, so. Anyway. Oh. Starting from then, I've always loved you. Makoto. He put both of his hands on my cheeks. He planted a light kiss on my lips. Our lips only touched for a split second, as usual. It kind of tickles. Actually, maybe it's making me feel a little embarrassed. I get where they were going with this route. Like, I get what they were trying to do, not making it douchey and awful and creepy. I get the thought process behind, like, the childhood love, and then he's doing things to try to, like, you know, whatever. And you're like, okay, I can see kind of the concept that you had. And I can see where, like, okay, I see the concept you have. And I can see where you think it's cute. And like adorable and sweet and romantic. But there was a point where you just like veered off into crazy fucking territory and it stopped being all those things. But like, you started with the idea, the concept is like, okay, all right, well we gotta make it, nope, they just, you wanted, we needed to bring that in and make it a little less crazy. But I get what you're trying to say. Nope, you just ran with it. You just took the crazy and fucking ran. Again, just keep going. Keep going, running with that crazy. Okay. Anyway. Miss Spacey. However, I could hear him kiss me over and over again. As he kissed my earlobes, my neck, my forehead, and my nose over and over, she could hear it. Not feel it. Hear it. This might be bad. My mind is slowly going blank, which is what they all rely on in order to get you to be complacent. Miss Spacey, you're cute. Makoto giggled and gave me another kiss. Like, again, he's got moments where you're like, it's cute because he was always in love with her as a kid, but then he purposely became an idol so that she would marry, and that's a little crazy. And then he gets really possessive, and it's like a split personality. It's like he's two people. There's a crazy person, and then there's like the nice person. And you just never know what the hell you're going to get. Makoto is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Like, shit. Scary. Anyway. Sorry. I gotta make the right noises. My consciousness is fading. Makoto, what about my lesson on dining etiquette? Oh. Makoto looked slightly troubled as he was deep in his thoughts. Yet, see, she's like, dining? She's trying to avoid it. Well, why don't we leave that for tomorrow? Okay, I agree with that. Whatever you say, I'm a doormat. I put both my arms around Makoto's neck and closed my eyes. We began to kiss once again. The beginning of the end. That just... That just it doesn't sound promising. December was now half over. Huh. It's kind of really cold. It feels like it's going to snow soon. One day, during breakfast... Are you cold, Miss Spacey? Huh? Isn't that what you just said? Yes? It is exceptionally cold this morning, and I talked about how it might snow with Kagorazaka and the others, but in that case, I'll warm you up. Oh dear God. Huh? I didn't even have time to react. Makoto came behind me and hugged my back tightly. What? Makoto! Do I feel warm? Yeah, you are... Wait, that's not what I wanted to say. It's just like borderline creepy. Okay, not borderline, like he's on the other side of creepy. Like there's some borderline creepy and then there's like, holy shit, he just hit the crazy siren, but Makoto, I'm eating breakfast right now. It's really hard when you have your arms wrapped around my arms and I can't put the fork to my mouth. If you hug me like that, I can't eat. Really? In that case, shall I feed you? No, that's equally as creepy. Here you are. He scooped up some soup with my spoon and brought it toward my mouth. He's hugging me from behind and expects me to open my mouth? That's not what I meant. Huh? What is it? What? The reason this bothers me so much is because he's so serious when he does this stuff. Because he's crazy. Like, okay, Kira's face right there is mood. That's the mood. The, like, troubled and disturbed and needs to ask for a manager. Like, excuse me, can I speak to the management because I have some serious problems with this? Like, that just, like, this is just... Even Yonokura's face is a little like, the fuck? But it's not as troubling. There's not as much, like, disturbance in the force as there is in Kira's face. And I just... Mood. Right here. Anyway. Hey, Kamasaki, we're all here too. You can see us, right? We're not invisible. Miss Spacey said she was cold, so I just thought I'd warm her up. Do you have something to say about it? This could turn into a horror novel. Oh my god. Okay, can I just tell you, can someone please take this game and rewrite it in a horror scenario? Because I feel like Makoto would be the one that would go psycho and, like, slaughter everyone else in this mansion before he kills us and turns us into a coat or a lampshade or something. That's all I'm saying. He's like, do you have something to say about it? Stabby. The whodunit? If this was a murder mystery, Makoto did it. The butler did it! I mean, there's 5 of them, so, like, chances are 5 of them, one of us. One of them was going to be the one that did it, but this time it was Makoto Butler, but still, the butler. Anyway. Yes, I think your feelings are in the right place, but Miss Spacey looks a bit anxious. Huh? Are you really anxious, Miss Spacey? Yes? You don't have to look so dissatisfied, Makoto. I understand. I'll be more prudent when behind her. That sounds wrong. Good then. And these two just look totally, like, professionally okay with this, which is just disturbing too. I think that was for the best. Kagorazaka and Kirishima nodded in relief. However, in that case, how about this? What? Eee! Makoto picked me up and sat me on his lap. And this way, I won't disturb her meal, and I can warm her up at the same time. He really does feel warm, but, you know, a sweater would work. Hey, Kamasaki. I don't even know where I should look. Kira. That's my mood. Forever. Kamasaki's hand embraced my waist tightly. Like, I literally feel like Kira's face there is pretty much my face every time I play this game. The whole time it's like that. I'm really scared. Like, look. His grip was so strong, I couldn't move. Makoto, go a little lower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I objected in a low voice, Miss Spacey, huh? I felt something soft against my neck and heard a smooch. Oh my god. In front of people? Uh, Wait, consider everyone else's feelings. They can't laugh in any other way than smarmy. See, your temperature has risen a little. You're not being prudent at all, Makoto. After breakfast had finished, Miss Spacey, there's something we'd like to discuss with you. Is that all right? Yeah, sure. It's unusual for Kagorazaka and Kirishima to discuss something with me. What do you want to talk to me about? How Makoto's fucking creepy as shit? Are you alright, Miss Spacey? Huh? Alright about what? I'm talking about with Kamasaki. It seems that you might be imprisoned. Against your will. Yes, kind of. It's a metaphorical cage, but it's a cage nonetheless. Kamasaki recently seems so... How should I put it? He's going too far. Or rather, he's on a rampage. We thought he might be troubling you. Oh. It's true that Makoto has been acting a little wildly since the day I said I loved him, but recently he's been especially crazy. He hugs me and doesn't care who sees. Even back there, he did that. Oh, my face is getting red just thinking about it. I know we shouldn't meddle in other people's love lives, and you might not want to hear it from us, but we're just a little worried about you. See, this is what's disturbing about his route. Like, the other times it's always like, the guys are douchebags. But, like, these two didn't come up and weren't like, do we need to call the cops? Do you need help? Do you want us to get you out of the country? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they did not come to us like this. They weren't concerned for us, so it makes him even more troubling. I'm glad we saved him for last, though. Can you imagine? Could you imagine if we did this route first and we'd have been like, what the fuck? And then you go down the other ones and you're like, they're so tame by comparison. What the fuck? Kind of would have been a disappointment. I feel like we've just... The crazy train, like, I mean, they're all assholes in their own way, but like, he's up the ante a little bit with this psycho, overprotective, weird bullshit, and the fact that now these guys are trying to protect us. I'm like, if we had gone from this to them not trying, I'd have been disappointed in them. But now I appreciate them even more. Anyway. Kagorazaka, Kirishima. I'm worried about it too. I know that's not the right answer. I don't need a guide for this. Oh. I mean, okay. A normal, sane, rational person, i.e. legit me. I'm worried about it too. I need help. But crazy doormat dumbfuck over here would be like, that's just how he expresses his love. He didn't mean to push me down the stairs. Thank you, but that's just how he expresses his love. It makes me happy. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Is that so? Kirishima was still worried as he looked at me. I guess we're just needlessly worrying about it. Kagorazaka smiled gently. They're both going to feel real fucking bad when I end up dead at some point. Girl found a mysterious dumpster, and they're going to be like, shit, we shouldn't have listened to her. We knew she was too stupid for her own good. I know! But she said that was how he expressed his love. We should have tried harder, man. I'm just saying. That's why there's no My Butler 2. Because we're dead. Like, he killed us. My Butler 2 is the horror novel. Anyway. Kagorazaka smiled gently. If you're fine with it, that's all that matters to us. Okay. But if you're ever feeling unsure, or if you get into trouble, please don't hesitate to discuss it with us at any time. We'll do everything in our power to help you. Okay, thanks you two. But for Makoto's actions, to have made them worried this much, maybe I should try talking to Makoto about it. Miss Spacey, so this is where you were. Oh, Makoto, just now. Kagorazaka and Kirishima. Did they have any business with you? You were literally sitting under my lap when they asked to talk to... Were you? You were there. He was there. That's not even a question. I know he was there. He's always there. No, not really. We already finished talking. I see. Then I'll take you back now. Makoto put his hands around my waist. He then embraced me roughly. Let's go back to your room, Miss Spacey. Makoto, it's just like Kagorizaka and Kirishima had said. This might be a little problematic. Man, she makes me look like an asshole for, like, saying what she... You know what, though? This is how flippy-floppy she is. So I feel like it fits her character. Be like, no, it's totally fine. This might be a problem. Spacey. As we went back to my room, Makoto held onto my body tightly. Ugh, you're hurting me. See? Ugh, you're hurting me. That noise is exactly the noise she makes when she's kissed. So it's not a pleasant, like, or, oh, it's an, So, I'm just saying. What did you talk about just now with Kagorizaka and Kirishima? What do you mean, what? Haven't I told you not to talk with anyone when I'm not with you? Oh. What? Again, Kira face. I just literally need to I need to cut out the Kira face and just put it right here as like, and just change the hair and pretend that's Spacey. Because that's literally my face every time he opens his fucking mouth. He whispered into my ear, sounding a little irritated. He then bit my earlobe. Ow! Enough! Makoto! I forcefully pushed Makoto's arms off of me and repelled him. Hey, Makoto! What is it? I don't think this kind of stuff is okay after all. What do you mean, this kind of stuff? I'm talking about the excess physical contact and doing those awkward things in front of everyone. She's actually putting her foot down. She's gonna get slapped. She's so gonna get slapped. We're getting slapped, guys. Don't look so sad, Makoto. Oh, no, you never... No, I'm sorry. You're right. He's going to guilt us with the, looking sad, and then we're just going to take the abuse, because everyone's worried about us. And that's why we should act in moderation or actually control ourselves. Why? I thought it was natural to want to touch the person I love, and isn't it natural for a butler to cherish his master? Yes, that is true, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it! That's a little harsh. I mean, because she's in love with him. I mean, in the real world, you'd be like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you touching me and groping me and being a dick. But you wouldn't be like, no, I'm totally in love with you to that person either. So I'm giving you an order. At any rate, I'm giving you an order as your master. Even if that's not the right answer, I still want to say it because I'm sick of it. Like, you'll do as I say. Get a spine, Spacey. Makoto, for now, you're not allowed to touch me excessively in front of the others. And that's that. Oh. Makoto groaned in a low voice as if he'd been given an unreasonable punishment. I understand. But, huh? You're just forbidding me to touch you in front of everyone else, right? In other words, when we're alone, oh god, we can do this. Makoto's finger gently caressed my cheek. She's like, ah! Oh, he just touched my face. There's a little fear inside of me reading this math. He's never going to do anything physically violent, but I'm just saying, there's still a little part of me that I don't really trust that he wouldn't. God, I hate these games because I love them, and I hate them, and it's a love-hate relationship. Like, I actually don't hate them. It's like, oh god, I hate the people, I hate the guys in it, and I hate the way they're written. I hate the MC, but it's like, I love how fucking awful these are. These are great. This is amazing trash. I love it. Anyway, he put his arms around my waist and hugged me. You're hugging me too tightly. Hey, it hurts. So could you ease up a bit? You want me to be more gentle with you? I mean, yeah, most people do. Except for when I like it rough. But, like, this is not one of those times. All right. I understand. Thanks. Huh? It felt like he was letting the strength out of his arms, but instead he put more power into them. Makoto! It's okay. I'll be gentle with you. This sounds a little rapey right now. It is my beloved's request, after all. Makoto came closer to my face, and he pressed his lips against mine. His arms are holding me so tightly, and yet, why is his kiss so tame? His lips had grazed mine gently, and it is really weird for someone who's as creepy, touchy, forceful, for him to be so, like, tame about it. I don't know. He then slowly took them away. It feels like something's lacking. I can't tell that to Makoto, though. I only have to endure with this for a few more days. Huh? What? No, it's nothing. Makoto smiled awkwardly and petted my head. Yeah, I only have to deal with this for a few more days until I'm not your butler, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want and I own you, bitch. Basically what he was saying. I'm just mumbling to myself. A few days later, it was finally December 24th. We're only in chapter 5. Well, chapter 7 is the, like, end chapter, I think? I don't remember. Anyway, it was finally December 24th. Today's Christmas Eve. The day has finally come. I didn't know until a few days ago, but tonight there's going to be a Christmas party with a large amount of guests coming. This is Makoto's and the others' final test. I have to act like a prim and proper lady or else Makoto and the others will fail. The others really shouldn't have to do... They haven't done shit, so... I have some serious weight on my shoulders. Miss Spacey? Oh, Makoto. You don't need to be so nervous. Hadn't I told you? You're perfect just the way you are. Just slovenly, falling down the stairs drunk. Like, I don't think he'd give a shit, but... Yeah, we could actually be a complete and utter twat waffle to him, and he would probably accept it because he's been in love with her since he was a kid, so I don't think he would know. She's a doormat, though, so he's lucky, but I'm just saying, we could be horrible. But he's so, like, caught up in being in love from when he was, like, 10 that, like, he's stupid, so I'm just saying. Makoto had told me something like that before, but not to mention, Makoto swallowed his words for a second and, you're extraordinarily beautiful tonight. Okay, that's nice. That's lovely. Thank you. You're still psycho, but... He looked at me as if he was gazing at something sparkling. Oh, thanks, Makoto. I guess it's thanks to the dress and jewelry my aunt had prepared for me. I was surprised myself when I looked in the mirror. No, it's not like that. Makoto frowned, and just as he was about to say something... Miss Spacey. Huh? Kirishima? I'm actually really surprised that in all the other routes, our little butler boyfriends are getting a little, like, physical, and, like, Makoto hasn't tried anything, so I'm, like, really kind of shocked that he hasn't just had his way with her. Just saying. Are you sure you're in love with us? Because you haven't tried anything. You've barely kissed me. This is a little weird. I'm just saying. Like, should I be concerned? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't... This route has me all sorts confused. I don't even know. I wonder what's wrong. He usually doesn't look like this. Miss Spacey, your aunt. Oh, Auntie Heiko has arrived? No, it's not that. She contacted to tell us that her flight has been canceled due to the snow. Huh? So that means... Tonight, Miss Spacey must act as the hostess in her aunt's place. Huh? I have to do that? That's impossible. I mean, the guests she'd invited must be big-name CEOs, actors, and celebrities. Miss Spacey, it'll be all right. And knowing you... Huh? I'll be escorting you. He put his arm around my shoulder and held me tightly. Please don't worry and leave it to me. Oh. Oh, if I'm with Makoto, then... This... might be okay. Miss Spacey. Makoto smiled gently and took my hand. Well then, shall we, miss? Yes. Makoto and I entered the party's assembly hall. What? Oh. Oh! Kawasaki, Makoto! Yonokori and Kira are over there! The women in the assembly hall all made an uproar simultaneously. Of course those three are the center of attention. They shouldn't be dressed as butlers. She should have, like, because you know what I mean? Like, she should have, like, had them there as normal guests. Miss Spacey, please greet the guests. Okay. I restrained my nervousness and gave one of my hands to Makoto to hold. I stood in front of the guests and started speaking as my voice trembled a little. Welcome, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight in my aunt's place. And so, the brilliant Christmas party had ended, and it was time to call it a night. That was the weirdest non-transition transition ever. It was like we just walked in the... Oh, look! Oh, there's all those people! Thanks for coming! Peace out! Party's over. What? The party has never gone that fast. It's really over. I mean, I feel like the party just started, but sure. Now that the Christmas party's done, that means my days here living in luxury are all over as well. Miss Spacey, you did a splendid job tonight. And as for Makoto, I'll probably never... You were gorgeous tonight. I'll probably never see him again. He's in love with you, and he became an idol so he can marry you. You really think he's going to be like, okay, peace out, bye? Honestly, if Yonakura and Kira had been like, thanks for the memories, nice fucking ya, and left and never spoken to her again, I would not have been surprised. I would have been like, well, they are assholes. But Makoto, that would shock me. Like, that would actually, I'd be like, wow, I'm surprised he did not put us in a crate, take us home like a dog. It wasn't because of your dress and jewelry. It was all you. Huh? To tell you the truth, I really didn't want anyone to see you. Makoto took my hand and gently kissed me. Thank you, Makoto. You did a wonderful job as well. I understand that, like, I didn't want other people to see you and stare at what's mine. It's my possession. But, like, most people, when they're, like, really proud of their significant other or someone that they love, are like, show off my arm candy. Isn't my girlfriend gorgeous? Isn't she beautiful? Don't touch her, she's mine. Like, not like, let me hide you away so no one can steal you. That's a little crazier. That's super jealous. It's natural to be a little jealous. Like, I'm kind of jealous of all the people looking at you. But I know you're coming home with me. Still a little jealous that they were looking at you. Because they got to look at you and bask in your glory for the 2 minutes I was in the bathroom. Like, so jealous I must lock you away so no one can ever see you. There's a line, and Makoto's way on the other side of it. We know this. Anyway. Now, everything's over. I can't believe it. You're right. You're 3 months here. Thinking back on it, I was trying really hard to hold that back, and it just popped out. And it gone by in a flash. You're right, but it's been fun thanks to all of you guys. But that's not the right answer. Duh. The past 3 months have been really fun. Thanks to you, Makoto. And everyone else. You're crazy. Spacey. Makoto's face gently softened up. Right answer. We don't want to get stabbed. We're so close to getting out of here. It was fun for me, too. Actually, morning, afternoon, and night, I only looked at you and only thought of you. That's crazy. I was in paradise. Makoto, like, you want someone to love you a lot. Like, he loves her, like, unconditionally, like, so fucking much. And you're like, that's nice. Just simmer down the crazy a little and maybe be a normal person. Like, just, you're a little over the top with it. You got to the point where you're like, that's really cute. Oh, no. Kept going into crazy. Again, we know this. This is the last time we'll see you in your Butler uniform, huh? Huh? Yes, that's right. Well, you could take it off now so I don't have to worry about it, and then I see you naked, and then we can just have sex. Wait, what? What? I'm just saying, look, if we're going to be trapped in a cage in this fucking relationship, the least you can do is have sex with me, right? Make it worth my while. This is what these games have done to me. Tonight, my duties as your butler are officially over. It's a little unfortunate. Unfortunate? Why? Well, the butler uniform looked really good on you. Plus, you've learned a lot of things, haven't you? Feels like a waste losing all of that. Well, I suppose that's true. You don't just magically forget everything you learned because you stopped being a butler. It's in fucking Cinderella. And you're like, well, I had all that fun and I learned all that shit, but now that it's midnight, I don't remember it anymore. You really enjoyed your life here, didn't you? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll ever be able to live like this again. I really did have a lot of fun here. I'm sure it was for the best that you had so much fun. I was supposed to learn about how to treat women, but I'd learned my own faults. Did you? Like how you lose control of yourself? Because I don't. You were literally doing that up until the last day, so I don't think you really learned anything. Or I'm well aware that I can't control myself, but I'm just going to keep doing it. Like, I'm just. Kira face. Okay. I'm self conscious about it, so please don't bring it up. Makoto sharpened his lips a little. First of all, you're no longer my master. And I'm no longer your butler. Yes, but as your partner, well, unless you're gonna dump me too, I'm allowed to make observations and tell you that you're being fucking crazy. You know, in a nice way, but like, you don't seem to understand that, so I'm gonna get mean. Yeah, but I'm gonna stay by your side from now until eternity. Oh, damn it, we were almost free. I won't leave you no matter what happens. Fuck. That's what I decided. Makoto? Why is he looking at me with such serious eyes? Because he's crazy. Those are crazy eyes. Spacey, I haven't heard him call me that in a while. Just my name and no miss in front of it, I mean. Yes? It's been a while since I'd called you that. Yeah. I wonder what it is. I started to feel uneasy all of a sudden. Really? All of a sudden? Not the whole 3 months? Weird. Can I kiss you? I mean, you already have, but okay. Huh? Why are you asking me that after everything we've done together? You haven't done anything together, because we weren't privy to it, so it doesn't count. I put my thoughts into words. I'm not saying I have to read it, but there are times where you're like, I know what happened. But like, I don't think any of that should happen here. Makoto's cheeks became red instantaneously. You're going to ask me that out of the blue? That out of the blue? What drugs is he on? Well, you usually never ask before you do it, except for the first time, which was nice. I can't help it, can I? I'm not used to us being like this. And not to mention, the answer to my question is something only you know. Yeah, you're right. This whole conversation didn't make any motherfucking sense. When he puts it that way, it makes me feel embarrassed. Makes me confused. I want to kiss you. I'll ask you again. Do you mind if I kiss you? Yes. No. Go ahead. No, where was my yes? No. I shook my head as I tilted it. Eek! He suddenly seized my arms and forcefully pulled me in. Our lips collided with a striking force. Now the crazy comes out. What he had restrained. That's sad. This was restraint. Up until this point. Oh, this can't be. Why? I'm sorry, that one needed to be, like, mumbled out. No, I can't breathe. Dying. I pounded Makoto's chest more and more with my hands, but this is not a romantic kiss. He just continued to kiss me deeper and deeper. He is trying to suck the life out of you. He's a fucking Dementor. Dementor! Throw some... oh, she can't breathe. She can't say ridiculous. I've always wanted to do this. Suck the life out of me? Huh? I've been waiting for you to just be Spacey again. Oh. It feels completely different from before. Yeah, because he was holding back the crazy, if you can believe that. He sounds so desperate, like he's cornered. This is the first time I've heard him sound like this. Has he been holding it in this whole time? That's scary. Guys, I need an adult. As he hugged me tightly, he slipped his tongue into my mouth and sucked with all his might. Okay. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Every time it's like, Spacey, You're cute when you make that noise. What, the sound like I'm dying and that you're killing me? Okay. Let me hear it some more. I'm not gonna do it again. You know. It sends chills down my spine. This is like the shit that a serial killer would say to you as he's stabbing you and you're trying to scream for help but gasping for air because you can't. Yeah, because he punctured a lung. It sends chills down my spines. I just noticed that. He has multiple spines. He's a monster. Proof. Your voice is too sexy. Don't tell me that. My body feels kind of hot. Saliva spilled out from the ends of my mouth. Oh! Makoto licked it up as it trailed down my neck. Oh god, I'm gonna gag. That's so disgusting. Oh, that is not sexy. That is nasty. Oh god. Oh god, I'm not sure if pausing while I try to get the image out of my head is better or worse. I think I might actually vomit. Like, I'm just imagining it, like, pouring down and then... Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. I'm gonna gag. Ugh. I want you to give me everything. Even after we're done this time. Okay? Alright? I don't care what happens after this. My thoughts melted as I felt his intense and sweet kisses. Just a moment ago, she was choking to death. I mean, like, I can't breathe. And I was just like, whatever you say. He's got a magic tongue, is all I'm saying. I held onto Makoto and left my body in his care. That is literally like, she is just like, I mentally checked out because there's no way I'm getting out of this. So I'm just gonna, my brain is going off somewhere in an imaginary world and he's just doing whatever he wants. And that's my safe space is in my head somewhere. That's sad. That's fucking scary and sad. The next day, it's morning already? I woke up in Makoto's arms. Oh, that was him, not us. Spacey. Makoto then woke up a little while after I had. He wasn't fully awake yet, and looked at me in a daze. Well, too late for us to run. Good morning, Makoto. Makoto stared at my face in a very close proximity. How? He'd be like cross-eyed. I wonder what it is. I feel so warm inside. I guess it's thanks to Makoto's warmth. Yeah. Good morning, Spacey. It looks like he's in a daze. I want to slap her. His smile looks so fluffy. It's kind of cute. How does a smile look fluffy? Okay. I stretched out my hand and fixed his hair. He grabbed my hand and kissed my fingertips. Spacey, you were unbelievably cute last night. Not what you want to hear, but okay, sure. Don't say that. You were cute last night. I think what you mean is I'm a magical rock star and you've never had better. That's a little... Oh, no. She's a doormat, but I'm just saying. Like, you were cute last night. That sounds condescending when you say it after sex. I'm just saying. Oh, that's cute. I hate this game, but I love it. Anyway. Why? Why? Hey, you're cute when you get all embarrassed and blush like that. I'm so happy. It's really hard to believe. Makoto, I'm really happy too. I feel like that's a lie we're telling ourselves. I can't even be like, I'm really happy too. I can't. Tell him you love him. Have him tell you he loves you. Control. Because I don't want to tell him I love him because I don't. I don't feel like we should lie to the boy, but... Hey, Makoto, could you tell me that you love me? Huh? It's so unusual for you to say that. Yeah, but I want to hear you say it because I don't believe you. I need you to tell me. You know I do. No, I want you to say the words, motherfucker. Now, like, I love you. Yeah, me too. Right back at you, boo. You know, like, none of that shit. Like, if you don't want to, that's fine. Of course I do. I'll say it as many times as you like. I love you, Spacey. I love you. I love you more than anyone else in the world. That creep factor was worth it. I didn't tell you to say it that many times. I didn't say it because you told me to do it. And those are my true feelings. Makoto smiled gently. He gently caressed my cheeks with his fingertips. Makoto, our gaze is entangled with one another. Ugh. Though not as intense as last night, we passionately kissed once more. Joking. Now I'm just going to over-exaggerate it, because... Without hesitating, he slipped his tongue into my mouth, and I pushed him back in a panic. Makoto, stop it! Why? She's so flippy-floppy. Makoto wouldn't stop kissing me even as he spoke. If you keep this up, I won't be able to get up. He's like, but I will. And he's all that matters, right? We don't matter. We're just here for him, is all I'm saying. It's the way these games kind of feel like they work, right? In that case, why don't we spend the entire day like this? Like the next couple of chapters? Because what are we going to do after we leave? Usually the wrap-up chapter is like, okay, now we're going home, and like blah, 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 and like after the fact, and like, right? I feel like we got so much more in this path than should be normal, but we can just hold each other like this. It'll be all right. No, we can't do that. Oh, okay. If that's what you really want, guilt-tripping me. Makoto looked a little disappointed. But let me kiss you one last time. Oh, is it just me, or did anyone just notice his arm, like, line goes up and he's got, like, 2 inches between... Like, it just was awkward. Before I could finish my sentence, Makoto had already kissed me. After fully savoring my lips, Makoto would finally let me go. Like, see what I'm talking about? Like, the arm, like, this is... It just looks awkward. Even over here, it's just totally awkward. Like, that's... You have much more line between your armpit line and your, like, much more space between your shoulders. Like, his arm's gonna fall off. Are we sure he's not a ball-jointed doll and this isn't, like, Nameless 2? Because I'm just saying he's got, like... His arms are almost jointed like that. It's weird. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. To put clothes on? Huh? What is it? There's something I wanted to give you. You want to give me something? Oh, God, don't ask. I'm going to guess it's not his dick in a box. Because we already got that. I'm guessing this is something else. But it's Makoto, so I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's your Christmas present. It's a nice big cage. I'd planned on giving it to you early in the morning, but you were just too cute and I'd completely forgotten. Why does he have to say those things so earnestly? It's like, she really does get creeped out by them saying nice things. It's weird. I mean, in this case, I'm kind of okay with it because he's creepy, but there are things where he's like, I'm going to own you and possess you and put you in your cage. Oh, Makoto, he's so sweet. And then he's like, it was just so nice snuggling with you. I forgot to give it to you. Why does he say things like that? It's so awkward. She like finds the most weird. She finds the weirdest shit awkward. And she's totally okay with the weird shit. It's like fucking weird. Said weird like 40 times in the sentence. That's weird. Weird. After you get changed and finish eating breakfast, could you accompany me, Spacey? Okay. Oh God, we're definitely going to a kennel. His present. What in the world could it be? Oh, we're going to Auntie Aiko's thing? Anyway. This is a piano hall? Makoto had told me he'd wanted to give me a present. I'd followed him to a small hallway with a piano set up, a plea to lift the ban. So I'm assuming that maybe he's actually banned from dating or whatever. Because, I mean, I know that there are some crazy rules like that. But, like, Kira and Yonokora didn't have that. You know what I mean? But they're, like, actor and model, not, like, stage idol. Anyway. I'd followed him to a small hallway with a piano set. Okay, really. I've lived here for 3 months, but I never knew this place existed. How extensive is this mansion? I was overcome with surprise as I looked around the piano hall. How were you expected to know that? You've never been allowed to leave your room, really. Spacey, sit over there. Huh? Right here? I sat down on the seat Makoto had pointed out to me. And this is my present to you. It's my song. Okay, that could be kind of cute. He wrote you a song. That's kind of adorable. Kind of, okay. Your song? Makoto walked over to the piano and opened up the fallboard. Great. It's tuned and ready to go. The piano is in really good shape. Kukurazaka is really on top of things. Kukurazaka just comes in here and, like, plays concertos, like... on his own. Probably terribly. He probably can't play piano for shit, but he tries, and he's happy about it, and he's just like, da 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 da, and just pretends. I'm just gonna imagine that in my head, and I feel better about my life now. Kukurazaka knows how to tune a piano, too? He's quite amazing. He can easily fix anything and does it cheerfully to boot. Why are we not dating him? He sounds so amazing. But no, we gotta be stuck with the assholes. Again, she would never be good with a decent dude. There's nothing he can't do, and that's how magnificent he is. Are you in love with him too? I never knew. Kukurazaka does thorough maintenance throughout the entire mansion. Makoto pressed down on one of the piano keys. The crisp sound resonated in the hallway. Oh, I never knew Makoto could play the piano. I was shocked as Makoto's fingers slid across the piano keys. Wow, it's such a beautiful melody. It sounds like the background music we've been listening to this whole game. Next, Makoto started to sing. I'm not singing. He's so good. Wait, what is this song? I've never heard it, but it's a really pretty love song. I followed Makoto's sweet, serenading voice gently filled the small hallway. As? There's so many words missing, it's confusing. Where's that voice coming from? It's more clear than usual. It sounds lovely. Makoto continued singing without noticing me. This is the first time I've ever heard these lyrics in this melody. I guess it's an original piece by him. This lovely song would undoubtedly be an unforgettable hit. Here's the thing, though. I've never heard this song. It must be an original. Maybe it's just a song you've never heard. I mean, he said it was his song, so yes, she's right. But it just sounds really weird that she just doesn't get that, like, you know, you haven't heard every song in the world. It's passionate, yet gentle and sad. It feels just like Makoto. But is it crazy, too? The lyrics were about two lovers reuniting. After a long detour, they'd finally met. They'd passed by each other, but they'd both vowed to become happy with one another. The lyrics described a story just like our relationship. He did say it. This was a gift for us, and it was his song, and you should... She's dumb. Phew. Makoto finally finished singing and took a breather. He looked a little self-conscious as he came back to me. That was my present to you, Spacey. So, this is Makoto's present. I didn't know what to say, and Makoto mustered up his strength. How was it? Your song was... Did you make it yourself? Did you make it for me? Your song was the most beautiful thing ever. Your song was... Did you write that for me, yo? Did you write that yourself? I mean, they're both good choices. Like, did you write that yourself? But I feel like it's kind of douchey to be like, did you write that for me? Even if that's what you think, if you're like, oh my god, he wrote that for me, you'd be like, oh my god, did you write that? It's beautiful. You wouldn't be like, oh my god, you wrote it for me, right? Like, but I feel like in this, like, oh my god, did you write that for me is probably closer to the right answer. Because otherwise you'd be like, how are you stupid and didn't know I wrote it for you? So, I'm just gonna, sometimes the crazy answer. Anyway. Did you make it for me? Yeah, I've written songs before, but this is the first time I've added lyrics to one. I was imagining you, Spacey. When I thought of the words I wanted to tell you, the lyrics came to me smoothly, and it was a lot easier than I thought. The lyrics were really charming. And they were for you. I was thinking about you and made the song just for you. He said that like 6 times now. Makoto, I can't believe it. Makoto had made such a beautiful song all on his own. Again, take out his crazy and just have this, where you're like dating someone or you've been friends for a while and they're an idol, blah, 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 and then they write a song for you. Like, that's cute. It's cute. And they're like, I wrote it just for you because I was thinking of you and the words just came naturally. And normally I'm not really good at writing lyrics. I write melodies, but I can't write lyrics. But I wrote these lyrics. So proud of me. Like, aw, I'm proud of you too, buddy. You're still fucking crazy and I don't like you. But I mean, this is like one of those few rare moments where it's nice and you're like, I just wish you weren't so fucking psycho because I could get behind this. Anyway. Maybe you have the talent to be a singer-songwriter. Isn't he an idol, so he is already a singer? A singer-songwriter. You could be the next Barry Manilow. You could write the songs to make all the young girls cry. What? Please, he'll never be as good as Barry. Stop. Whatever. Yeah, your songs are really good. But you've never done anything with songs up until now, right? Yeah, they've never told me to sing. What? They've never told me to sing? But he's an idol, so what the fuck does he do then? I thought he was a singer. What the fuck does he actually do then if everybody knows who he is? You don't get that much attention being a backup dancer unless you marry Britney Spears, that's all I'm saying. So like, he just plays piano? But then she didn't know he could play piano, so what the fuck does he actually do? And then they just don't know how talented you are. Why don't you try doing some jobs like that? After hearing my words, Makoto became silent and looked a little troubled. Makoto? I intend to quit. Huh? Quit what? Yeah! Quit what? I intend to quit. Quit what? Because you're obviously not a singer idol. You're some kind of idol, but you're not an idol. So what the fuck are you actually doing? Unless he's in an idol band, like a group, and so you just sit with other people and you can't tell, but she's like, oh my god, they should let you sing. Implies that he doesn't sing at all now. So I'm really confused what the fuck he does. We knew they just call him an idol. That's all she's ever said. So they never, okay. Alright. So this makes no fucking sense. Anyway. We talked about it before, didn't we? I've never been interested in show business or becoming an idol to begin with. And yet you are one. But you don't also do that job? I just wanted your approval. And that's the only reason I started doing it. Crazy. Oh, he whipped the crazy out again. If you'll stay by my side, then I don't need to continue doing it anymore. Yeah, you do, because I said I'd marry an idol, and if you're not an idol, I don't want to marry you. Huh? He's going to quit? Does that mean he's going to quit show business? Makoto, are you serious? You'll be totally worthless to me then. That's such a waste! Just sing for me. No, I'm going to tell him it's such a waste. I want to be an asshole right now. I don't even care how many points we have. That can't be. That's such a waste. I mean, you have so many fans. Again, fans of what? You didn't know he played piano, so he's obviously not just playing piano. He doesn't sing. Or they made it sound like they've never asked me to sing, so he doesn't sing. So how does he have fans? What does he do? Is he a porn idol? I'm going to go with porn idol. Because, I mean, we have an actor and we have a model. I thought he was a singer. I'm just going to guess he does porn because he's a cam boy. That's what it is. Okay. I don't care about the fans. Huh? It's fine. As long as I have you and nothing else matters. Makoto, I only need you. I don't need anything or anyone else. Yeah, but again, I'm not attracted to you if you're not like a super famous idol. I'm saying. I'm a gold digger. Are you serious, Makoto? I'm happy you think of me so highly, but I can't believe you're going to give up such a great job, and then I'll have to support your ass. Oh, fuck no, you're a gold digger! You're the one that's making money, but you're going to quit that job so you can live off my college student's salary, which I don't have? Dude, lame. I could hear a door opening. It was the one connecting to the piano hall. Because there's other ones? Maybe. Oh, so this is where you two were. Oh, what's wrong, Kirishima? Yes, actually, your aunt has just arrived. Huh? Makoto and I looked at each other instinctively. She came back now of all times? Yeah. Anyway, before we get into Auntie Aiko and blah blah blah, I am going to wrap this part up here because we're about out of time. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.